All right, it's 5:15 on your Monday morning. We're going to be tracking the tropics this week. We'll start on that front here, but let's start out with the immediate thing this morning. We don't have anything going on out there on radar, at least inland, a couple coastal showers, and we'll do it again today with scattered storms popping up as we go throughout the afternoon. So this is what live radar is showing you, not a whole lot. Now this Monday forecast shows the scattered storms will be most prominent this afternoon, anywhere from, let's say, 11 a.m. and onward. That'll be when we're tracking that chance for some heavy rain. And like we see this time of year, some of these scattered showers and storms are going to be on the heavy side. Our temperatures will probably stay mostly in the upper 80s today thanks to the chance of rain. Now here's what we're going to be watching towards the middle and end of the week. I do think our tropical moisture with that feature will be moving in by the end of the week. Now there is some uncertainty on the exact impacts from this potential system, and that all depends on how much it can develop as we go through the week here. So at the moment, we're thinking probably the best chance of rain towards the end of the week, Thursday and Friday. Now at the moment, the Hurricane Center is watching this area of showers and storms. It's going to be now east of Florida. It's going to travel over the peninsula of Florida here today and tomorrow. It will emerge in the Gulf by Wednesday, and then that's when it will have a couple days to try to organize as it moves our direction. Now there are some uncertainties on how much it can organize based on a couple of things: wind shear, dry air, and also its proximity to the land here. So the closer it is to land, probably the less chance of it actually developing into a tropical storm with a name. But there is a chance that maybe it stays a little further south and drifts south of us and up towards Louisiana later this week, and that would give it an opportunity or more time to actually become a named system. So while the chance of development is only 30% right now, that number could change depending on how things evolve. Now, when you look at our precision cast, some of our high resolution modeling does show, you can see that general spin there moving into Florida as we head into Monday and Tuesday. Notice for us, tomorrow, not a whole lot going on. But once we get into Wednesday, here we go, that tropical moisture trying to move our way. And this will be when it has that chance to actually develop into a maybe depression or a named storm, depending on how many of these showers and storms stay out in the Gulf waters here. So either way, I think it's going to bring us extra moisture as we head towards the end of the week. The big question remains, how much does it actually develop? So that tropical moisture, it's coming. It'll be here by the middle and end of the week here. And the thing is, once it gets here towards Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, it's not going to be moving very quickly, and it's not going to move a whole lot. So this could increase that risk for heavier rain, maybe flooding as we head towards the end of the week. What's happening here with the weather pattern and the steering currents, there's this ridge of high pressure that's building in ahead of that tropical system. So that's why it's going to be heading west, and then it gets trapped under this ridge towards the end of the week, which means any moisture gets pulled our way and just kind of lingers. So that's that risk for some heavier rain that may persist as we head towards the end of the week. Not really the best setup here if you want something to move in and move out. Things are not going to be moving very quickly with this type of setup. So if it does ever get named, the next name on the list is Dexter. We'll be tracking it for you as we go through the week. So for now, we're going to call for a higher chance of rain as we head towards especially Thursday and Friday. I think that's when we'll have our best shot of seeing some of that tropical moisture from that feature. Whether it's a depression, named storm, or none of the above, it's likely going to bring us some extra scattered showers and thunderstorms as we head towards the end of the week. For our boaters, things are looking like a south wind and southwest wind tomorrow. Then we'll start to see some wind shift here with that area of low pressure trying to form here in the vicinity of our area. We may see a northwest wind as we head into the middle of the week.